Well, even in that loss, Dez Bryant balled out. He looked good. Not only Zeke and Dak, but Dez Bryant had 9 catches for a $132 and 2 touchdowns. CT, with all the talk of Odell Beckham Jr., Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, all sorts of wideouts around the league, get put in that elite category. Dez, I imagine, belongs in that conversation. Did he ever leave that conversation for you, or has he always been considered one of the best in the business?
Yeah, I don't think he ever left that conversation. You have to look at what Dez had around him. Obviously, last year is when Tony Romo got injured. Romo only played 4 games. He was out for 12. And then this year, when you look at what the Cowboys are doing, they play a ball control type of offense. Ezekiel Elliott was the focus of the offense, so it's not like Dez was a focal point. He wasn't the number one guy. Dez still has great hands, hasn't lost that. Dez is still a very physical wide receiver, and he wasn't necessarily 100% this year either.
Right.
Missed a few games, had a knee injury, so people like to talk about AB and Julio and Odell. Dez is still an elite wide receiver. Give him some time to get a connection, some chemistry with Dak Prescott. And we saw today what Dez can do. So I certainly think he should be in that conversation. Maybe not the top guy, but when you're talking about the best guys, he is in the conversation, hands down.
Yeah, I agree. He showed it, dominating those Green Bay defensive backs today on Dallas's home turf, though it wasn't enough, despite Dez going for 2 touchdowns and 130-plus yards on 9 catches. Green Bay wins 34-31. We'll get back to the NFL later here on 120.